Say it. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Jason is going to open.
Okay, guys, I'm going to start with thank you. So, firstly, big thanks to you and Rangan there for playing the piano. There's a few I would like to especially thank, and thank you all for coming as well. School of Music and MTU for this brilliant opportunity to own this exhibition. Thomas Doyle, the exhibition coordinator, who made this exhibition possible. John Bruin and all the staff for helping. And Mary P for all her help. My own family for all their support. He's really good at hanging paint. Special thanks to John Adams here, a wonderful and talented artist in his own right. I will now hand you over to John.
I hate him to say that.
To talk about the work.
So, good evening, everybody. I hope you've had a good chance to have a look around and appreciate these beautiful paintings on the wall. So, art. What is art? Can anybody answer that question? What is art? It's such a difficult question to answer because so many people have different ideas of what art is. Well, I'm going to answer it, right? It's my idea of what art is. Art is when you've got something inside you that you feel compelled, you feel you need to get out of you. And that's why you become an artist in the first place, because you have something you want to say, or something you want to express, a feeling, whatever it might be that's inside you that needs to get out. I think that's what art is. But art should also be a skillful process. And I honestly believe that skills are very important to the artist. Just like the craftsman, an artist is a craftsperson as well. And therefore, you need to be good at your craft. You need to be good at your skills. And this is what brings me around to the state of the arts in Ireland and in many other countries. It has got to the stage now in the art colleges where it's become more important what you write about your work than the work itself. And to apply to the Arts Council for a grant, it's become more important that you're able to write about your work than the work itself. I tried to apply for an Arts Council grant last year for a traditional artist grant. 23 pages you had to read before you started even filling out the form. This is the arts in Ireland now, ladies and gentlemen. It's run by bureaucrats and politicians. The politicians have taken over the arts. They put all the wrong people in power in the arts. Like we have a corporate lawyer in charge of the Arts Council now. And the state of the art colleges, you know, it sometimes amazes me that somebody like Jason can actually pull through art college, because they tend to be devilish places where the tutors concentrate more on criticizing the students than encouraging. And I've seen so many sensitive souls, because I went to 4 art colleges and I got kicked out of 4 art colleges. And I got kicked out because they don't teach painting in art colleges in Ireland. It's not even a subject, would you believe? They don't have anybody in any of the art colleges that actually teaches painting. That's what a sorry state the arts are in this country. And for Jason to pull through art college and to have such a level of skills is just an amazing achievement, if you can appreciate that. And also, you know, Jason is quite a sensitive soul. That's one of the reasons why I love him so much. And, you know, I'm sure he must have had trouble with some of the tutors. And I think it's really admirable that he's pulled out of art college and he's achieved such a level of skills. And I haven't even started reading my notes yet. So, Jason is a brave character. And as I say, the arts are probably the worst place to be for somebody who's sensitive. These paintings of Jason's, they have a lasting beauty and quality. They show a commitment to Jason's passion, drive, and his beautiful soul. These paintings deserve to be loved and cherished, just as the artist is dearly loved and cherished by so many people. I'm honoured and delighted to open this beautiful exhibition. And what we agreed was that I'd read out some of Jason's biography because, you know, like myself, I'm sure a lot of you don't know Jason as well as you'd like to know him. So it might be nice for you to know some of the things about Jason. So Jason began writing songs, making poems and pictures in his early teens. He went on to the Crawford College of Art and Design to do a BA in Fine Art, which is some achievement. His current art studio is based on Shandon Street in the Old Bakery. Jason paints colourful abstractions based on music, fashion, mysteries and the figure. Jason has a passion for making art because he can explore humanity's earliest language. Art goes beyond borders, it's a language for all countries. He also enjoys immensely pushing boundaries, using the medium of paint to form new ways of expressing meaning. For example, his paintings based on music show insight into how you can express the language of music in a visual way. As a child, Jason loved to read, cycle, swim, explore, climb trees, making bases out of wood, branches, and creating adventures. He had an incredible imagination and often pretended to be any number of heroic characters, and he still is doing that, by the way. i.e. Superman, Batman, and Teenage Turtles, and Peter Pan. His favourite TV programme was The X-Files, which inspired him to research ufology and crop circles. His childhood summer holidays were usually spent in Kerry, where he used to swim in the sea, collect fish from the rock pools, and he always loved animals and was fascinated by their behaviour and uniqueness. Growing up, he had his ups and downs. Sometimes school wasn't easy for him because he got distracted by the girls and craved more stimulating environment. Some other holidays were abroad, which he also loved. He was a big fan of the sunny weather, like myself. When Jason was in art college, he became hugely interested in history of painting, and he was very inspired by the modern period. He found through the art how to open up new doors and windows into multi-dimensional possibilities of art, learning how to continually redevelop visual language to a very transitory state. His work is only the beginning of the fruits of his vision. His love of music is eternal. He remembers as a 3-year-old putting on a vinyl of Dire Straits' Brothers in Arms. Apparently he was listening to James Taylor in the womb. Like all of us, probably. As a young teenager, he went through his dad's entire record collection and became fascinated and inspired with 70s avant-garde, funk and fusion. When he took up the guitar, the first thing he did was write a song. It took him a while longer to play other people's songs, but he got there in the end. The reason he decided to study music is because he has a vision as a recording artist and wants to fulfill his wish in a self-sufficient manner. He's looking forward to working with a band and John Adams. His 20s was a turbulent time, and in the end he pulled through and began focusing on recovery and need to delve into his creativity and mindfulness. He began taking trips to the sea, bodyboarding and painting a lot and writing new songs. He also took meditation class from his friend Mary P, who is a yellow jacket, whatever that is. And he also is a huge fan of film and attends cinema frequently with friends. So that's it. That's Jason. And I'd like to congratulate him on this wonderful exhibition. I'd like to thank him for inviting me to open it. I'm very honoured, and good luck with the exhibition, and thank you all for coming.